Hey, welcome back to A-Aron Reacts, and we're back for more Nightwish, and now I'm not such a brand new noob that I at least know how to pronounce Wacken, or at least sort of, right? And I know that we're listening to symphonic metal, and I know the different singers, and thank you all for welcoming me into this world so much. I still have much to learn, but I could not be more excited for another performance at Wacken 2013 with Nightwish, and I think this is Floor Jansen again. This came highly recommended by several of you in my initial feedback and various comments, so let's get right to it. I've got the lyrics up should I need them, and we'll dive right in. Happy New Year's, happy holidays, everybody. Let's get to it.
I think it's time for a little story.
Okay.
It's definitely story time.
Okay, so right out of the gate, we get this little like bells type of chimey sound, which gives it much of a Christmas feel, so it's appropriate for the holidays. And then, you know, the drums and then a really grooving bass line. And obviously she starts right at the beginning. It's time for story time or something to that effect. So let's get to it. We're going to have to pause there. Okay, I actually didn't intend to pause it there, but I needed to because my note-taking froze up. And so I am taking notes here, and while I stopped, I'll go ahead and rattle off a number of things that I'm noticing. So first of all, I'm hearing her voice switching between a more heavy, hard metal and more balanced, refined, you know, not as rocky type of sound. She's switching back and forth, as is kind of the feel, although we've got the constant drive, the metal rhythmic drive, and the drums is continuing to keep that steady beat throughout here, right? My goodness, that bass player, and sorry, I know you shared the names with me. I will learn them with time, but I don't know the names yet, so apologies. But he looks like such a hardcore metalhead, really. Like, he fits it so perfectly. Like, when he comes out, really, just, I mean, and then lyrics, there's a number of things I'm noticing here, but we're going to hold off in the lyrics. So let's get back to it. wow, if you speed up that riff, it sounds a lot like Blackened from Metallica, like maybe Double Time or something like that, right? Like, right? Fire is the outcome of hypocrisy. What a great song, by the way. But anyway.
I am the journey, I am the destination, I am the home, the trail that leads you. The wind it takes the night, the elusive high, follow the madness, as you know. I'm spinning imaginary up, the dream of hurry up, the rest of tales and they will dream. The storytime is king, it's that intoxicates. The core of all that is the living chest of tales. I got the voice I never learned. The innocence and dreams of every
Love this.
I got the empty claim of being dead. The flying God against the blue sky. Getting to me and a moon inside. I love the story that parades you read. I remember it that you hungry. I am the voice I never heard. The innocence and dreams of every man. Searching heavens for another.
I like the chorals. Okay. Oh, it works so well. Ooh, I like that overtone. What a beautiful vibrato. Fire. Wow. Okay. Wow. What a show. So so much to unpack here, and I just have a couple minutes. Like there's this metal going on in the background, and then a lot of that melody, that repeating theme is actually quite gentle, and then she switches and turns it on, and then we hear belts and screams and distortion when she wants to, and then she really does the high vocal operatics, which works so well. And you know, these guys are just jamming. You know what really is so cool to see, and I saw this with the first one, but again, now I'm seeing it again, is everybody there is just truly fully 1000% engaged and having an absolute blast. Band included, everybody in that audience. It is an absolute celebration, and it's so cool. I can't imagine being there. Now, if you're wondering, this is something that came to my mind, is, how do I know and able to reference Metallica and so forth? But the reality is I grew up with Metallica, but I stopped really listening to metal, especially as an adult. And that's how I kind of missed Nightwish and, even The Warning, people had to turn me on to it and stuff. But nevertheless, it's a true honor to be doing this and reacting. I've got a lot of catching up to do, but definitely looking forward to it. Let me pause for a quick minute and analyze these lyrics. Okay, so I just looked at them, analyzed. Look, I'm going to keep it simple and short this time because I'm sure you've seen it and heard it many, many times, but I just want to share my interpretation of it in a nutshell. And I did wrote some notes for myself to keep it concise. But it's basically, an ode to human imagination. It's storytelling, hence the term story time. Kind of themes of wonder, nostalgia, pursuit of meaning through creativity, and a lot of things about creativity. There were so many motives around that. I mean, honestly, throughout. And the narrator's kind of the universal voice that connects, the shared dreams, innocence, longing for transcendence, things to that effect. And then there's vivid imagery, poetic expressions, things to that effect. It just kind of, it requires the listener, inspires the listener to rediscover kind of this imagination in stories that define us. And, how that plays into the music and the symphonic arrangement, I think the complexity is one thing that certainly, it mirrors that very well, right? Like there's just the volume of instrumentation, and there's so many things going on. There's so many layers. They changed it up a couple times. We see some repetition, right? And we even heard the do 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 do. Like I forget the exact melody, but it was like a triplet repeating riff towards the end, as well as the melodic, lyricism through it all, combined with that metal hard hitting. And then there's just so much diversity in the drums as well. I mean, we see that drum set. So it's kind of like this vivid imagination that is complex and, allows you to interpret it multiple ways, which you hear her voice actually shifting multiple times through it. And I think that pairs quite well. And then she starts off with, let me tell you a story, right? And so it's all about that, just creativity, imagination, artistic, poetic interpretation, and so forth. Absolutely love it. What a brilliant performance, brilliant piece. Just everything across the board. Certainly delivered. Well done. I love it. We'll leave it at that. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do so now. There's a join now on this channel that you can consider joining. And thank you much. Happy holidays. We'll see you in the next one.